for my friend who came from Vegas. Old Val. Give it up to Old Val, everybody. Come on, let me hear the New York welcome. What's up? What's up? What's up? Panty liners is a lifesaver. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Coughing and sneezing is a different level for you when you get in your 50s. Man, I sneeze, I chew it, like, God bless you. I check my panties. I'm dry. Thank you, I'm dry. I said, hey, you 23, I'm 52, I'm a little bit too old for you. He said, no, you're not. I'm perfect for you. I said, well, what? Child support? Breathe before you go down there, because I'm not going to give you too much air. You want air, you push the air in, you suck it back out. That's how you get air there, okay?
What's up? Hello, everybody. I'm Old Val Comedian, and it's Thursday. So it's time to wrap up the week because we almost done because tomorrow's Friday. So we're going to wrap up the week with What's Thirsty. So we're going to talk about what we've been thinking about, what's been going on this week. So hello, everyone. Let me speak to the people who've already got here and made comments. Hello, Dot. Thank you for joining us. Okay, let's see. Dot says, what thirst traps are we discussing? What thirst traps do you want to discuss? Because we gonna talk about it. Whatever you want to talk about, that's what we gonna talk about. Hey everyone, I was speaking to everybody. I spoke to everybody earlier. Okay. Hennessy, the Black Rose, what you say, Hennessy? Hello, beautiful people. Oh, hello with your beautiful self. Okay. Let's see what we got here. In the Dark Nights. Hey, I know who that handsome person is right there. Okay. This is the link that I did drop if you do want to join and ask a question on your panel. Don't forget, if you don't want to show your face, I know who you are more than welcome to put up your avatar face that's on your profile. You're more than welcome to. Some people shy. Some people don't want people to see what they look like. You know what I'm saying? It ain't your sex face or nothing like that. So you don't know why, you know what I'm saying? You know, we all got a little beauty somewhere, you know what I'm saying? We beautiful in our own way, you know what I'm saying? All right, let me see what else here. Okay, so Corrine, join us. Hey, Corrine. Dot said hi to Hennessy. Okay, Hennessy said hi to everybody. Marsha, what's up, Marsha? What's going on? Hennessy said, hey, Val. Hey, Hennessy, how you doing? Okay. Marsha said, hey, Boo Dot. Okay. All righty now. Well, let's get started. Let's get this party started, right? Okay, so guess what? So today is October 21st, my cousin's birthday. I'd like to shout out to Deidre. Okay. Dee, happy birthday, girl. All right. Anyway, so what I like to say is, when you were dealing with thirsties, it's been a lot of stuff that's been coming up. Unfortunately, today we just heard about, oh boy, remains found. Okay, if you say found, some bones are found, and said it was him. That's all I'm gonna say to that part right there. So, because this is the thing. Okay, so I mean, I haven't even been keeping up with a lot of it, but the part is that you sit up here and you and your girlfriend been going back and forth with each other. Okay. You didn't have the police called out there. Okay. All of a sudden, y'all been had all kind of altercations. I'll say it that way. All of a sudden she comes up missing. Then she comes up dead. Now you decide that somehow your body is taken and eaten or whatever. Okay. What's the problem? Hennessy, what you saying? You can't hear. You can't hear what? You can't hear me? If you can't hear me, somebody put a note message and say if you can hear me or not before I keep going on. Can you hear me or can you not hear me? Let me know. Let me know. If you can hear me, say yes. If you can't hear me, say something. I'm gonna give it a minute before I get into it. So let me type it in there. What the heck? Get off of there. Nope. Okay. Okay. So I'm taking, so you can't hear me. Okay. So I don't know what that was about, but okay. All right. It's good. I left and came back. Okay, cool. All right. So what I was talking about, I don't even want to say the name because I don't want to strike it. But anyway, situation where there was a couple and the couple was having arguments and everything else. Police have been called out a couple of times and all this domestic dispute. You know what I'm saying? So all of a sudden you guys go somewhere and all of a sudden he come back. You don't come back. All of a sudden you found dead. All of a sudden he's suspected and arrested. All of a sudden now his remains are found. Well, bones are found. Okay. Am I trying to say that's being shady? Heck yeah, I'm saying that's shady. That's some shady stuff. That's some shady stuff. So I don't know all the details, so I really don't want to speak on something I don't know all the details on. So I'm gonna leave that at that. Okay, I'm gonna leave that at that. But this is the thing. I want to say something about relationships and when we find ourselves in a relationship and we find it to be toxic to us. If you're in a relationship and you find that you are not happy with it, who's to say that you have to stay in a relationship? Okay. Sometimes, and I've been guilty of myself because, being married so young and I got married so young, I didn't understand, oh, you don't want to leave. Oh, no. Because we feel that when we leave, we feel it's a failure. And guess what? It's not always a failure when you leave. Sometimes it's more of a failure to stay. So I've learned through the years that first love is self. I know people gonna say God come first, but I'm not saying that. I never put nobody before God. I'm just saying love yourself. Love yourself enough that you always make people respect you. Okay? And that can go a long way. Because once you love yourself, you will never let this love come in your life and turn up turmoil in your life. So I love me. You know what I'm saying? And when people come after me, when I say when I say certain individuals come after me, they're not coming after me because something I've done to them. They're coming after me because something within they see in me that they want in themselves. Okay, that's just the way I see it. All right, so that's what I want to. My first subject I want to talk about is toxic relationship. Okay, let's see what it say. Corey, let's see what you said here. You said, okay, the cops should have been able to see through that. Okay, let me tell you something. When bones are found, DNA is in bones. So y'all got to stop this with the teeth stuff. Like they said, ain't no way you couldn't have got all your teeth pulled out and say that's your teeth. Come on. It got to be more to the story than some bones. Okay, let's see. If they were anything but... Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say what you said. Okay, if they were anything but Caucasian, somebody would have went to jail. Hello. We get to wait in there until it happened, whether you did it or not. You get to sit in there until they figure out if you did do it, didn't do it. Y'all gonna stop getting people, letting them out and talking about until they come back, if they come back. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Preach. Okay. You don't have to stay. Thank you. That's what I want people to understand. You don't have to stay. And you know what? Sometimes people get into the situation where they'll stay because they're so worried about what woman he gonna have after you. Girl, once you go, don't care what woman he have. Only time you concern yourself with the woman that he has if your children are involved and will be around the person he's involved with, and you have an issue with that. But if the man don't love his child enough to not let something be around his child that's not good, that's him you question. But don't question her, question him, because that's who you're dealing with, is him. But believe your kids. Don't forget that. Believe your kids. Your kids tell you something about somebody they don't like. It's a reason for a kid not to like somebody. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see what you said, Henzie. I'm losing everything right now as we speak, and I don't give a damn because it's bringing me peace of mind. So, okay, so can you elaborate, explain exactly what you said when you said, I'm losing everything right now? Are you saying you're losing everything financially? Is that why you're losing everything? Or are you losing everything because you're walking away from a situation? I mean, if you want to say you want to elaborate. Okay, we can go from there, because I don't want to say something I don't want to be, misled to what I might say to that. So that's kind of an open end. So if you could be more detailed, I will say something about that. Okay. And plus, furthermore, I don't want to see nobody lose everything. But if you want to elaborate, then we can go from there. Okay. Hi, Val. Hi, everyone. Hi, Miss Sherry. Sherry, I got your message. Thank you for the message. You are so sweet, Sherry. Okay, let's see. Gio, what up, cuzzo? Okay. What it do? What you talking about? We're talking first thing we're talking about. We're just talking about being involved in a toxic relationship and not accepting when to walk away. And accepting when you walk away is not a failure. It's a failure sometimes to stay. Love self. Self-love. 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 Okay. What's up, Cricket? Hey, Val. What's going on? Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Okay. All right, Sherry said, hey, Gio. Oh, sorry, y'all. I didn't pumped up too far. Okay. All right. Okay, Corinne said, hey, Gio. Okay. All right. So Hennessy, let me see what you say. Okay. Oh, Dot said to Hennessy, you're gaining as far as material things. You'll get back much more than what you lose every day. Oh, yeah, that's true. Hey, Corinne, Gio says. Sherry, I agree, Val. Okay. Hey, Gio from Dot. Okay. All right. So Corinne says, love yourself enough to not be around somebody that's hurting you with physical or mental abuse. See, that's what I'm saying. A lot of times people stay in situations because they're so afraid of what other people think. Let's stop worrying about what other people think when you walk away, and stop worrying yourself about who they with after you. Who they with after you is their past and it's yours too. So whoever they want to be with, unless it's one of your friends. And if it's one of your friends and they want to be with your friend and your friend accept being there, that wasn't your friend in the first place. So now you know how to move with that so-called friend. Okay? Kick them to the curb, just like you walked away from him, walk away from them. Okay. Hey, Sherry from Dot. All right. Let's see what Sherry said here. Oh, why does it keep going there? Okay. Corinne, I agree. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Hennessy, you say both. Okay. You saying, are you willing to come up? Are you willing to come up and talk about it, girl? Are you willing to? You can block your face and come up and talk about it if you like. Let's see what you're saying here. You're welcome, Val. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. So Gio says, oh yeah, you gotta just walk away and be happy. For real. I've learned that I'm not saying everything always been peaches and roses with me, but somehow, even when you go through some stuff, when you get to that happy spot, when you get to that happy moment, woo, it's a whole different situation. So the best thing you can do is always try to get to that happy situation. That happy situation, I'm telling you, it does wonders. That happy feeling, that joy that you feel on the inside even when you feel tired, that energy from the happiness, man, I'm telling you, happiness brings you a lot of joy. Okay, so when you find that happiness, I'm telling you that deep down, and please don't let nobody tell you that you're not worth being happy for. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. But you are. We share it. It says, shit down the middle. Woo! You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna admit to something that happened to me. Okay, let's see. Well, let me read this first. Well, if only a failure if you stay, because at that point you're losing yourself. Okay, because you're not who you were when you entered the relationship. And if you, let me move this down so I can see. God, dog, why come it won't let me see? Okay, the relationship. And if you are not being a better person, let go. Okay, be happy and go away. Gio said. Okay, guess what? Okay, thank you, Arlene, for joining us. Okay, let me say this before I forget this. I'm trying to catch up, y'all. I'm trying to catch up, but let me say this before I forget this, you guys. Both times when I was married, I used the same lawyer for a divorce. And when I used the same lawyer for a divorce, the lawyer told me, he told me that he refused to let me marry anybody else unless he investigated first. Because both times when I got divorced, I didn't go, oh, okay, this your bill, that's my bill. This your bill, that's my bill. I was like, I take it. And why did I take all the bills? Because I wanted out. So if I had to pay to get out, I was paying to get out. If I had to pay for the divorce, I paid for the divorce. I paid for the divorce. I paid for whatever bills we had, and I booked. Because this is the thing. If you're a man, and that's what I mean, if you're a man, and I'm not saying if you're a male, I said man. Okay. If you're a man and you know that you have accumulated some bills together, and you know that it was your responsibility as far as hers too, when you guys accumulated these bills, and you walk away from it, and you walk away from, even if you have kids, you walk away from your kids and you walk away from your responsibility, guess what? That's on you, bruh. The reason why I say that is because a real man, regardless of how he feel about you, is still going to take care of his responsibility. A real man will. Okay. And I can't stand that when people use the kids in the middle of it, and then they're going to sit there and say, you know, I'm not going to do it for my kids because I'm not finna sit up here and help her pay her mortgage or help her pay her rent. Guess what? She keeping the roof over your child's head. So you should be helping pay that rent or pay that mortgage, because that's a roof over your child's head. So I'm saying that you don't always have to split things down the middle. Peace of mind is priceless. Peace of mind is priceless. Let's remember that. Peace of mind is priceless. So everybody's life is different. You evaluate what's important to you, and you make the best move for you. Pray on it. Sometimes when I felt I had to answer to something, then I had another answer, and I was like, which way should I turn? Pray on it. Pray on it, sleep on it. I guarantee you'll get an answer. Might not be the one you want to hear, but listen. Never know how that message is going to come to you. It can come to you through a friend. It can come through something you read, something you happen to just look at, or it just come in your dream. Pray on it. Okay, let's see what you're saying here. Okay, self-love, peace of mind is priceless. Okay, yeah, I just said that. That other shit you can purchase it at any time. Everything else is replaceable. You got that right. You got that right. Peace of mind. Okay, so Corrine says, yep, as Sherry. I went through that with my parents. Made a promise my children would not. I kept that promise. Okay, there you go. That's a woman. Because some girls will use the kids and keep the kids from the kid. Now, don't get me wrong. There are times when you have to keep your child away from the father. That's because if it's something that's not a good environment for your kids, hey, that's your call, because that's your kids that you got to deal with when the environment is being toxic in some kind of way or dangerous to them physically or mentally. Okay, so that's your right, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to protect your child mentally and physically. Okay. Let me see. Hennessy said, I'm not grateful. I never let go of my own condo. Oh, there you go. See, look at you. Look at you. You see what I'm saying? So why are you sit up there saying you losing everything? You're not losing everything. You just sit up here and say you got your condo, babe. You got your condo. I don't care if you got to go in that condo with one light bulb, one lamp, one light bulb, one loaf of bread. It's yours. And peace of mind is what? Hey, okay. All right, so Corey said praise. So Tina says, hey, Val. Hey, Tina. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, let's see. Okay. All right, bro. See you later. Okay, Gio said, I got to go, sis. Love you and peace and love. I got to take care of this baby. All right, Gio. Talk to you later. Okay. They said, later, Gio. Bye, Gio. Okay. Right, Val. I agree, Val. Sherry said, I agree. Okay. So Dot says, there you go. It will soon be filed. Okay, filled. Okay. Got you. Okay. So, wow, that took a turn. Now, so Hennessy, that was great. I mean, this is what I say is great because sometimes when we express ourselves, even though sometimes people say women talk too much, sometimes when we express ourselves, you feel much better just by expressing yourself. Because when you're dealing with any situation, you hold so much in. And when you hold so much in and you don't release what you're holding in, sometimes that builds up so much pressure. You can't even think about what you should do, what you want to do, because you holding so much in is blocking you from thinking clearly. So sometimes it's just best for to just let it out. So hopefully there was something that was said or a comment that was put up that you felt a little different about your situation. Okay. Okay. So you said you guys share a house and you're breaking it down right now. Hey, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Because guess what? You both put into the house, I assume. Okay. You both deserve something out the house. Okay. I say a joke that that my ex-husband laughs at me about because I said a joke and he go, that ain't true, because it's comedy. Comedy, you gotta take a little real with it and make a little lie with it. Okay. So I said, Your Honor, we're arguing about the living room furniture and the bedroom furniture. I said, and it's not worth it to me. I said, he can have the living room furniture and the bedroom furniture if he could just leave the dick and he leave. Because I can't stand him. I like the dick, but I don't like him. So that's just a joke I tell. But anyway, he told me, he goes, that's a lie. You never want to give it up. I said, cuz it was you that came with it. Because, and when you get tired of somebody, you get tired of them. I mean, that's the one thing about men and about women. When women, we emotionally, when we make love. So when we emotionally, we make love. If we're not emotionally attached, unless you're a hooker, you know what I'm saying? Unless you a hoe, you're not emotionally attached, so it's not that easy to get involved. Okay. I'm saying it's not that easy to give it up. You know what I'm saying? Married or not, it's not that easy to give it up if you're not emotionally involved. But a man could just think about anything or whatever, and then poop. But he not thinking about what he poking. He think about what he's stroking. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying he not thinking about whose pussy it is. He's thinking about he's getting some pussy. All righty then. Okay. All right. Let's see. So Corrine, I'm sorry. Let me go back. Hennessy said right. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad you feel that way. Okay, so Corrine said first husband passed away. Stayed single for 11 years. Ooh. Okay. Happily married now. Had to train second husband not to. Yeah, can't explain the training. Let me say this. Never be afraid to, I don't want to use the word train. I'm going to say never be afraid to express yourself to your mate what makes you happy. Because guess what? when they make you happy, you will feel within yourself to do anything you can to make them happy because they're making you happy. So never be afraid to express yourself to your mate what makes you happy. Boom, there it is. That's just my opinion. Okay, all right. I say, well. All right, y'all. So what else we want to talk about? What else we want to talk about? Y'all got me so distracted talking about that. Y'all got a million things running through my mind. So, I seen about the success of women. It's a show. It's a congregation. I don't want to say congregation. It's a organization. That's coming here in Vegas, and they hit me up about participating. I can't, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't respond to everything that I hit up to participate in. The reason for it is because if I did that, man, I'm telling you, I never have a peace of mind if I participate in everything that everybody wants me to participate in. But I wish the best for them. I just seen on Nene Leak's page, she said that she was going to participate in it, and I guess she will be here with the organization. So that's good. So if you're in Las Vegas and you would like to participate in the success of women, I think it is. I forget. I don't know exactly what the organization is about. So if you can go to her page and check it out, she just spoke on it. So good luck with it. Never know. I mean, I might, I don't know. They hit me up again. I might look more into it, but I think it was something about it. Either I had a time or something. I can't remember exactly what the email said. I probably deleted it, knowing me. Okay, let's see. Hennessy is now saying he was blocking my blessings. I love him, but love me more. Yes, that's exactly what that's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I don't care how much you love somebody. Love you first. That's what I said. I never said stop loving somebody. I said love you first. That's what I'm saying. Yes. Ladies of Success. Yeah, that one. Yeah, Marsha, you're right. Ladies of Success. That's what it's called. Okay. Okay, so Corinne says, in the way that they can understand. Okay. Hennessy said, always speak up for yourself. Okay, that's true. But let me tell you something about speaking up for yourself. I used to pop off. Man, I'll pop off in a minute. But I've learned that the best time to pop off is when it's just you and that person. Because guess what? Popping off gets some people, when you do it in public, popping off in public gets some people to show out. That ain't them. They showing out. That might even be you. You showing out. So the best time to pop off is when it's just you and him. Okay? Because now he going to keep it real with you and you going to keep it real with him. Because he ain't got nobody you trying to impress and you don't have nobody you trying to impress. You might just be trying to impress each other, and impressing each other might be just, I'm sorry. Okay. So think about it. Okay. Y'all got me up here being a counselor today. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, just think about it. If that's what we want to talk about, let me tell you something. That's what you want to talk about. I'll talk about it. Hennessy, I know right now it might not look like there's a way out, but guess what? It's always a way out. It might not be the way that you see out, but it's always a way out. It was a way in and it's a way out. And sometimes it might not look like the best way is the way out, but guess what? Whether it's the best for you or not, it'll be a way maker because you're going to make a way regardless. So remember that. Remember that. Remember that. Remember that. So whichever way you make it. So what else been going on in the world? I've been watching, I haven't watched the next episode of 90 Day. What one was it? Was it 90 Day or Love After Lockup? I don't think I watched either one of them lately. I haven't watched me doing stuff from my house. I haven't watched those, but I seen last one I seen. That's crazy. Okay, that's crazy. Which couple you guys want to talk about? If you want to talk about that show at all, have you guys seen The Family of Chantel? Now, the family of Chantel, who watches that? Who watches the family of Chantel? Anybody? The family of Chantel is a funny story to me because that's just the fakest stuff I just seen. You know what I'm saying? Because this girl sit up there. I'm not saying her boobs is fake. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying she had some stuff done. You know, she already walked funny anyway. But you know, she had something done. She had some lipo or something done. But she got some hips though, so she, you know, she's spreading. But she had something done. But the thing is that by now they should have moved on with their family issues with one another. But as far as Chantel's sister goes, she's talking with this guy named Ja, yeah, and she used to live with him. They used to live together for 6 years. They lived together for 6 years and were relationship with her for 6 years. He had a child, and he did not tell her he had another kid. She's already helping with the one kid. He did not tell her about the other kid. And by him not telling her about the other kid, her family, her mother and her Chantel and her mother found out that their sister's boyfriend had a situation going with another child that he never told her about, and they had been in a relationship for 6 to 7 years. So he said that they spoiled it for him. That ain't spoil it for him. Because he said you was going to tell her. What you mean you was going to tell her? How was you going to tell her? And you had 6 years minimum and you hadn't told her yet? That's just a lie. That's a lie. I mean, well, I just talked about self-love. To me, that's not self-love. I know she's a big girl, so she think maybe she, you know, like she always said her self-confidence is not there. But at the same time, I don't care if your confidence is not there. You can't tell me this man was truly respecting and loving you for 6 years. He didn't tell you about another kid. That's a lot. That's not like he forgot a loaf of bread at the store. A kid is a whole different situation. Ask Wendy Williams. So let's see. So Tina says, let's see. Yes, I have, but it's hard. But it's hard anymore. Yes, you have what, Tina? I'm sorry. Yes, I should have kept up. Okay, let's see what you say here. All right, Sherry said, I do watch, but I find both families very toxic. You must be talking about the family of Chantel. Yep, you're right. I think so too. Okay. And you know what? This is the thing, Sherry. This is the thing, Sherry. How is it that they were so poor and they need Pedro to send money down there, but you had money to go buy titties? Make it make some sense, because that don't make no sense to me. Okay, that's right, Val. No public displays. That's just wrong. Yep, you're right. I mean, you know, you're right. You know what, y'all? I don't even believe in tongue kissing in public. I'm old school like a mug. When I was growing up, even my husband used to get mad at me because I wouldn't tongue kiss in public. I was like, no, my mother taught me better than that. I mean, my parents didn't allow that. I mean, I don't care if we was married. We just don't tongue kiss in public. You peck, you know, but you don't tongue kiss in public. That's some stuff that you know, you do. I'm sorry. I just don't believe it. I'm sorry. To each his own. Okay. Let me see. Hennessy sitting roses. Okay. So Tina says, oh, Val, it's Chantel's mom that irks my very last nerve. I mean, God, it's her mama is something else, ain't she? The fakery in her mother. You know what I'm saying? The fakery in Chantel too. The fakery in there. Okay. All right. So these families have no boundaries. Oh, you, Sherry, you said that right. Okay. Let's see what you say here. Hennessy, Corrine says, Hennessy, you can overcome. You can do what you need to do. Yes. And she's telling you exactly right. Okay, Corrine, let's see. Corrine said, I just started watching the new season. Yeah, me too. I just started watching it too. That's what I'm saying. It started off, but did you see that Pedro's sister gonna tell Chantel that her brother slept with her best friend? That was so messy because that was so messy because I already suspected that he had slept with that girl. I had already suspected that. Who didn't suspect that he had slept with that girl? Okay, he was hanging out with that girl. I just wasted something. Let me clean this up. One second. Let me play something real quick. Oh, let's talk about it. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about it. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk about it. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. I had waste of all. You got my phone wet, so I had to hurry up. Let me change this right. Let me put this right here. All right. Close call. I got my phone wet. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Okay. Anyway, so sorry about that, y'all. I got my phone wet. I had to hurry up because I am not going to buy another $1,400 phone. All right. So let's see. Let's go back down here. Exactly, Val. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Dot says, I tried watching Family Chantel. I just can't. They're ridiculous. Right. It's too fakery. It's too fakery. It's too phony. It gets on my nerves. Okay, Val, Tina says, Val, her mama and that fake fluckery and all her extra. These kids are grown. Okay. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happens when you still stay with your mama. You know what I'm saying? You still, but you know, this what gets me. The daddy don't got no backbone. Why? I mean, come on, boy, wake up. Okay, wake up. Okay, Sherry said, Dot, I agree. Okay, Tina agree. Okay, Hennessy said, thank you. Thank y'all. Hennessy, you are so welcome. Okay, you're so welcome. All right, so what we trying to say is, let me make sure my phone works. Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay. What we trying to say is that loving self, we know that loving self is our number one priority. Okay, loving self is number one priority, and I'm happy to hear Hennessy have that goal. Hennessy, let me tell you something. Splitting things is not easy, and everybody's not able to. Like I just told you about, I took over everything. Everybody's not able to do that. And guess what? The first time I wasn't able to do that, but I did it. But somehow I made a way. You know, somehow God to make a way. So do what's best for you, and guess what? As long as you do what's best for you and pray on it, God is going to make a way. Okay. So Tina says, preach, Val. Daddy, all but worthless. Girl, okay. Tina, I'm just wondering. I mean, he just sit back. He just. I mean, the son speaks up more than the daddy. I mean, what's going on? What's going on? I don't understand it. What's going on? Anyway, I want to tell everyone that went in, and remember I told you go into Oval Comedian, which you are at, and go into my playlist. Okay, let me show that again. You go into the playlist and you let it play. Pick a category that you like. Okay. And for the ones who already have done this, I really appreciate it because it did increase my time a lot. So when you go to my channel, okay, which you're at now, when you go to, how you do that? Can you see it, y'all? Okay. Okay. When you go into my channel, when you go into at the top videos, so when you go into videos, there's, wait, I'm sorry, that's light. Okay. When you go in there to the playlist, there's videos, and you pick which video category you want to look at, and you go there and it'll play my stuff, you know, continues the next one, the next one, next one. So that way it doesn't go off to somebody else's stuff. And I appreciate everyone that has participated and that have went in and got me some more play hours. I appreciate it. Thank you for helping us assist out. And I would like everybody that's in here to please hit a thumbs up and also to share, subscribe. If you're not subscribers, then share. It's so funny because I had a analysis of my account, and a lot of people that come on my channel are not subscribers, but a lot of people 41% are non-subscribers, but they come. So I appreciate you for coming. But subscribe, help us out. Go on, subscribe. We like you coming by. Okay, let's see. Corinne says, y'all, if you like messy, you will start watching this show. Oh, Corinne, it is messy, but still, it's kind of, you know, some of it's interesting. Okay. Sherry put hearts. Thank you, Sherry. Appreciate you, Sherry. Okay. All right. So where's my list I had? Let me see. Oh, Dot, thank you. So Dot said she hit a thumbs up when she came in. So hopefully everybody hit a thumbs up when you came in or before you leave. Hit a thumbs up, come back in, you know, whatever else. Okay. So Tina says, Thank you because wait, it jumped up. Okay, thank you because I need more Oval in my life. You such a beautiful person and your spirit shines so bright. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate that. Thank you, Tina. Wow. I mean, that's so touching, girl. You kind of touched me there. I'm trying to, trying to keep a straight face, and that was sweet for you to say. Thank you. I try. I do try. I do try more and more to treat people the way I want to be treated. I do. Okay, I like sisters. Okay, I do. Oh, I do like that, but it's a written show, so Midnight Blue. What's going on? Yes, Midnight Blue. Okay. What's up with you, Midnight Blue? Okay. All right. What else is something that's going on this week that y'all want to talk about? Huh? What else is going on this week that y'all want to talk about? What else is going on this week? Well, it was something else I wanted to tell y'all about. And I don't know why I went blank. When I was listening to Hennessy stuff, I just totally went blank. I said it's good. Okay, Tina, let me see what you're saying, girl. Okay, saying, okay, and I can't forget, you can make me laugh like no one else. You, Gio, and Dessa together make my stomach hurt. Laugh myself. Say, girl, I love working with them. We was talking. Now, we did have to get a couple things off our chest the other day. And I hope that's come to rest. Because like I said, I'm tired of dealing with certain things, dealing with certain individuals. And I just want to mind my own business and just move on. I wish people mind their own business and just move on. And I hopefully, oh Lord, I pray that it's gonna move on. Okay, move on. Like I just told y'all, I look for happiness. I look for joy. Okay, and peace. Okay, it all works out for me that way. Okay, so now what I wanted to say too also is that a lot of the shows are being looked at. I've been seeing a lot of things on the internet. We still talking about beasts on the internet. I don't know why. Okay. Oh, okay, Tina. Girl, you didn't throw me off with that one. So Tina says, I know, but you handle yours in a classy way. I try, Tina. I do try. Okay. Corinne says I did that. Something she did. Okay. All right. So there's a lot of issues when I see on the internet. I haven't been watching a lot of stuff on the internet because a lot of people are just messing with people and won't let them just be themselves. And you just gotta be yourself and leave folks alone. Everybody not gonna agree, and everybody not trying to make everybody happy. Everybody just want to be happy themselves. Hello, Marcella. Okay, Marcella says late, but here. Love you, Val. See you soon. Oh, I can't wait, girl. I can't wait. One thing I do love about this internet, even though I'll do the messy stuff, I love meeting new people. Even though every show I go to, I meet new people. I just, somebody asked me yesterday about hosting. I'm going to have them on the show though. I'm going to have them on here hosting. I'm going to host a concert and then some more stuff I got planned on, but when the contract's right and the money right, we do it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I just love that individuals push past and just be happy. I love meeting the individuals I have met on the internet, and we push past the petty and just be friends. You know what I'm saying? Marcella, I look forward to you coming to Vegas again. I hope this time I have more time to spend with you because I love it when somebody is the same person. I can say one thing: she's been a sweet person to me, and meeting her in person, she was just as sweet. So I love that. I love that about her. I love that. Okay. Okay. So Hennessy says, yes, she does, Tina. Oh, Val is very classy. Thank you. I try to be classy. Now I ain't gonna lie to y'all and tell y'all that I'm classy all the time. I ain't. I got some buttons to be pushed too. So everybody got buttons to be pushed, but you push the wrong button and I'm gonna cuss you out nicely, and I'm gonna cuss you out in a messed up way. So regardless, you're gonna get cussed out. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Okay, I'm gonna do that for you. Hennessy, Tina says at Hennessy, you're so right. she's the truth. You know what? Yes, what was it yesterday? Tuesday? What am I? Dr. Garner came on. Dr. Garner is my ex track coach. Okay, and Dr. Garner, he says, Oval, you tell the truth. He said you're a straight shooter, and a lot of people can't handle that about you. He knows. That's and like we're talking about. Let's see, I graduated in 82. So he's telling you about something. I've been that way. This is just me. I don't fake for the internet. I don't fake for the stage. I'm just me. Okay. I do lie on stage because it's jokes. It's jokes. So, I lie on stage. I've learned how to, if you lie and put a little spice on it, it makes it funnier. So that's what I'm getting paid for. So that's what I do. Other than that, real life, I ain't gonna lie. I'm just gonna keep it straightforward with you. You can't handle that. Don't handle the conversation. Okay, because Corrine says, I haven't watched Sisters. I feel like I'm too behind to start. No, you're not. Let me tell y'all something. Whoever do not have if you have a Fire Stick, if you don't have a Fire Stick, invest in a Fire Stick. Why I'm saying invest in a Fire Stick? Because if you invest in a Fire Stick, you can go back as far as at the beginning of a season, and you can watch certain things, like you say, Sisters, you can watch season 1, season 2. I think it's on season 3, but it's off right now. But I started watching this other show on Prime Video, with oh my God, I can't remember her name. What's her name, y'all? Help me out. She was on Housewives of Atlanta. Portia told her that her breasts were social distant from each other. What is her name? Who's her name? Okay. Oh God, I can't think of her name. What's her name? Let me see. It's on. Let me see what you saying, Don. Let me see. It's on demand. If you have a cable subscription. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. Real recognize real. I graduated in 85, and we old school. All right, Tina. Okay. I clicked with you from the first time I watched you. Thank you, Tina. We old school, girl. Old school, we think a different way. We like these new chicks. They don't know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? They just my main thing with the new generation. I'm gonna say new generation because I don't want to call y'all just young, stupid. I'm just saying some of people are sorry, but they are. The respect. Where's the respect level? That's what gets me. It's the respect level. The respect level is, oh my God. Come on now. I mean, but only thing I'm saying about cable, I know Dot was saying you can watch it on cable on demand, but when you have demand, then you gotta have that DVR box. So when that DVR, they got all them damn taxes. Here in Vegas, they have all them taxes on the cable box. Okay, this fee, that fee, this fee, that fee. I looked at it, I was paying $40-something more on my cable bill just for the box of a DVR box. I'm sorry, 60 some more dollars just for a DVR box. That's why I told you I was taking that whole back. I said I'm taking this whole back to his pimp. Okay. Okay. Because that whole was that cable box. The pimp was the Cox cable. So I took that whole back. Okay. I'll keep your internet because you got good internet. Even though you charge your arm and leg, good internet, but that damn cable, it wasn't that serious. And the killing thing was I was only watching like 3 things on there. I turn the TV on for company, so I can turn the TV on for company. If you got a smart TV, you got a lot of stuff on there already anyway. So make use of the free stuff. Stop all this stuff. Once this stuff started with the quarantine stuff, and then, your finances are changing. So once your finances are changing, you have to sit down and evaluate what's more important to you. And you can enjoy your life just the same way, but process your life in what is of value. That's what comes first. What is not of value that you can go without and still be happy. Do that. I'm telling you, don't try to live above your means when you sit up there and you're miserable to pay the ends. And some things you hit a one bump and you like destroyed for that one bump. I don't want to tell nobody how to spend their money, but at the same time, think about it. Everybody think about it. Think about it, because don't wait till you down and out before you realize something that you could have gave up a long time ago. There really wasn't a life or death situation. You know what I'm saying? Like cable. if it just take basic for you, just take basic. You know what I'm saying? There's so many things on YouTube, okay, that's free. Why are you paying for a channel? And I found out too that a lot of the channels you can get on, if you have Prime Video, okay, you have Prime Video, guess what? It's cheaper to get it on Prime because they have a Discover Plus and they have a BET Plus. They have that stuff and it's cheaper to get it on there than it is cable. So get your subscription to there, okay? Let me see. I'm sorry to catch up. Okay, so Dot says, if y'all are old school, then I'm really old school. Dot, don't be saying that, girl. You with us, you right there with us, okay? All right, so Tina says, we don't sugarcoat shit. Like I said that, Tina, did I say that right? We don't sugarcoat shit, okay? We don't sugarcoat shit. And we are loyal. Girl, wait, let me read that again, okay? We don't sugarcoat shit. And we are loyal. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Nowadays they can't spell it. Girl, they can't spell it. They don't want to spell it. They don't want to be it. I sit up here and I crack up when I see chicks dating each other's man. You know what I'm saying? That friendship didn't mean nothing to you. I don't care if I break up being friends with somebody. I'm still not finna date her man. Not finna do. All right, so Hennessy says everyone can handle the truth. You got that right, Hennessy. Everyone cannot handle the truth. I am very much a straight shooter. Papow, girl, I already know you're a straight shooter. I didn't. Your comments, we can tell you're a straight shooter. You like, I say what I say, I mean what I say, and I said it, and I'm gonna stand by it. Okay, that's what I'm like. Okay, so Dot said, I'm blessed. Have kids, passwords, 2 different cables. Okay. All right, that's good. As long as it's not get to be a strain. When it gets to be a strain, eliminate some things. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying everybody's life got to go to nothing. I'm just saying process of elimination. Eliminate some things. Eliminate some things to make yourself comfortable. That's all. Your goal in life should be comfortable. Stress kills. So if you're struggling to pay things, you stressing yourself out. Making your life shorter. Stress kills. Be happy. Okay, be happy. All right. So, Corey says, yep, Tina. They be going for some they be going for some shit. I'd rather be myself. Hello, be yourself. I love my YouTube, Arlene Douglas says. Okay, there you go. I mean, a lot of the shows that we talk about and stuff, when I get on with Gio and stuff, I look at that stuff on YouTube. If I don't look at it on the Fire Stick, I look at it on YouTube. Okay. Dot says, that's true. I wouldn't have it. I wouldn't have it if I didn't have kids' passwords. Okay, there you go. Okay. I heard that. She said she wouldn't have a cable. Okay. Arlene says, I get to see you. I get this talk to you too. I try to. Okay. Don't forget it, everybody. Don't think I'm just being a certain way. If you have something that you want to say and you want to talk about, either you can put the question in the comments or you're more than welcome to come up and we could talk about it. Okay. Okay. Absolutely. Okay. Let's see what Corey's saying here. Okay. I'm trying to install in all my children to be happy with themselves before relationships. I learned it, but they don't always take my advice. Let me say something. I have a child too. Why I say child, because once it's always our kid. I don't care how old they get, I don't care how grown they say they are, but it's still your kid. Okay. My thing is, I didn't do everything my mother told me. I didn't do everything my father told me. Okay. But I did what I was told in their household. So, same thing. When your kids leave your nest, leave your home, they're not going to do everything that you tell them to do. They're not going to do everything the way that you want them to do it. But at the same time, you learned by not listening. They're going to learn by not listening. And that's what I'm trying to grasp myself, because I try to be hands-on to almost everything my daughter does, and it drives her crazy. And I know why. So I try my best, not to involve myself in everything that she does. And I'm not saying I agree with everything that she does, but I accept it. I might grip my teeth, but I accept it. And if she want to talk about it when it's over and done with, if she felt that she's seen the way I said to do it better, or sometimes the way she did it worked out for her. Not the way I seen it to work, but it worked out for her. So the bottom line is you want your child to be happy more than do exactly what you say. So let them do what makes them happy. If doing things double makes them happy, so be it. If listening to you make it one way, so be it. But at the same time, if they want to do a double and that makes them happy, they'll learn from that double. Maybe later on, they didn't learn that time, but they'll learn later on. So just let them be. Let them be. It's hard for us because we care so much. Each generation, we want them to have better than what we had. And I understand that now. Once you be a parent, you'll understand that. The thing is, like, if you had to walk to school, when you have your child, you want them to make sure they have a ride to school. You see what I'm saying? If you had a ride to school, the next generation want to make sure they can drive themselves to school. You see what I'm saying? It's just, we always want to keep having better. Every generation, we want to have better. That's just life. That's just life. Okay. So Corrine says, very blunt, when we talk, some people can't handle it. You got that right. You can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. I had different subjects that I was going to talk about, but I didn't know which way I was going to run with it. But I'm so happy that I decided to midstream. I decided that I was going to see what questions you guys want to talk about, and we go from there. Because I love this. I love to connect with what you guys want to talk about or what you're saying. Because when I don't involve you, I can run off at the mouth all I want to, but when I don't involve you, I feel like we're not having a conversation. And I feel like when we have this talk, it's a conversation. So when we talk about being thirsty, I feel like it's a conversation, a community conversation. But if I just talk about what I want to talk about, I feel like you guys are not involved. So I appreciate you guys being the patient way that you are about being involved. I appreciate you guys being involved in it. I hope you enjoy that better. I like going over your questions and answering them to my best ability as I see fit. I like you guys expressing yourself because it might be something that someone has said, especially Hennessy today. I'm there for you, sister. But something that someone might have said may have encouraged someone in some type of way. You never know what you might say that can encourage someone in more ways than one. You never know. Because some people are not brave enough. When I say brave, because I'm going to use that word because it takes a lot of brave to let yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? You opening yourself up. So some people aren't brave enough to open themselves up. But guess what? You learn when you listen. You learn when you see. You learn when you look. So sometimes you got to sit back and look and listen. So somebody looked and somebody listened and somebody learned tonight. Okay. Let me read this last one. Let's see. So Dot says, right, we want our kids to be better and have better. That's true. That's why, but you know what though? That's why I tell my daughter, I said, you don't know struggling. My daughter has never had to struggle. That's why I told her, I said, I wish you would have to struggle just a little bit so you can understand. Yeah, I said, you don't understand what it is. I remember my daughter was little. She's like, oh, I said, oh, I have no money for that. She go, yeah, you do, Mom. Go to the machine. She figured I got to put money in the machine. You know what I'm saying? So when she did have a car, she always had money in her account. So I never forget this. We laugh about it now. One time my daughter said, oh my God, I gotta save my money up. I can't buy that. I said, why? Don't you got money? She said, yeah, no, my mama, my account is getting really low. I only got $3,000 in there. And I was like, it's just funny when, you're a kid and you talk about your money getting low. You got to save your money. You only got $3,000 in your account. I still laugh at it. I was like, girl, when I was growing up, I had $20 in my account. I'm thinking I'm doing something. I'm putting $5 deposits in there. You up here talking about some $3,000. Girl, if you don't stop. But privilege, you know what I'm saying? We privileged now. Okay, let me see. Amanda, baby, you just got here, girl. I'm sorry, but we getting ready to close this out. Okay, Dot says, right. Okay, you're right. I read them. Okay, so Miss Amanda says, hey, Val, I'm late, but I'm here now. Well, it's nice to see you, Miss Amanda, but we getting ready to wrap this up. We've been talking about loving self. That's best I can say this. We had a very interesting conversation. Is there any last words? Anybody? Did y'all hear me say that? Anybody? Who's anybody? Anybody would like to say before we head on out? Let's see. Hi, Hector. Okay. Let's see. Arlene says, convo next week. Black love, kids, family, and intimacy. Oh, okay. But you know what? I got a surprise. I don't. What I'm gonna say. If it doesn't come through, it don't come through. But next week, she's catching a replay. All right, Miss Amanda. What she say? That you look beautiful. Oh, thank you, Miss Amanda. Check this out, guys. Because now I'm not sure if it's gonna be one or two people, because there's two people that I'm talking to about it. But this is what we're gonna talk about, and maybe some things can be thought about before I do it. I have a gentleman that came to me and he said he wanted to be interviewed. He wants to talk about the way that basically is the way that they call it something he called it, but I'll look on the phone. The way that people carry themselves after they've been incarcerated. They've been incarcerated, so they have to live a certain lifestyle when you're incarcerated. But then when you come back out to the world, you got to live your life a certain way. And some of those ways that you learned in prison have affected your life in the world. Okay. So he wants to talk about that. He wants to talk about, because sometimes we don't understand it. I remember I used to know a good friend of mine. We went out that years before that he had been incarcerated, and he will always sleep with a white tank top on, boxes and a white tank top. And I was like, I was like, huh? And my thing is the slightest noise, you wake up, whatever. But I was trying to, me, myself, I'm thinking, God, you're not locked up anymore, but it's been years and that still have affected you. So he wants to talk about that. And that's a really deep thing. I'm not sure if everyone has a family member or somebody close to you that that's been incarcerated, but that's basically going to be our subject next week. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how to treat them and how they treat us. So we're going to talk about that next week. I want to thank everybody that came in to join us. Let me get your last comments here. I'm sorry. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Tina says, I want to thank you for this interaction forum. Okay. I just love you, Val, and feel blessed every time I get to watch you. Thank you so much, Tina. Thank you. And Tina, please keep watching on my playlist. Keep getting me some watch hours in there. I love the people who subscribe too. Thank you so much. Okay, so Corrine says yes. She's saying yes to Dot. Yeah, Dot. Okay. It's hard watching them go through it. I'm just here for him. That's true. It's hard to watch our kids with pain. Okay. Just like our parents had a hard time watching us with pain. Okay. Let's see. Dot says, Corrine, that's all we can do. And be there for them when they need us. That's true. Okay. Let's see. Arlene says, love it. I work as a prison administrator. Whoa, you do? Well, I know you got a lot of stories to tell. So Arlene, make sure that you come back. Make sure you come back next week. We're going to talk about that. Arlene, please come back next week, because I know you got the legal way and the on hands way to probably discuss a lot of things we're going to discuss. So Arlene, next Thursday on Thursdays, if you can, 5:30 East Pacific Standard Time. Make sure you can come back in, because I'm sure you got a lot you can tell us. Okay, and inbox me. Okay, DM me if you can or whatever, or you want to see about your schedule or something. In DM me, because hey, this time it's not sketched in stone. I can always change it, because I would love to have you on a panel for that. But if you don't feel comfortable, I understand. But still, I would love for your input on that. I've never been in the prison, so I don't know, but I listen to a lot of things I've learned. Okay, let's see. Miss Amanda said, my cousin did the same thing. What? Miss Amanda, you got me on here. I can't even get out from what you're trying to say. Okay, so Tina says, I'll be on the playlist. No worries. Yes. Thank you, Tina. Okay. Arlene said, will do. Thank you, Arlene. Okay. And Dot says, Arlene, I love institutional work. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, you guys. Thank you for showing up, and make sure that you click the thumbs up. Click the thumbs up. Okay. Click the thumbs up. Make sure you go to Oval Comedian YouTube page, which you're on. Make sure you go to the videos on top. Click on videos first, and then that shows you the playlist. Pick one of them. The one I let me explain this. So let me explain this really quick. Okay, when you go to my videos, let me go to my page. When you go to my videos, when you go to the I'm sorry, at the videos is playlist. Go to the playlist. I'm sorry, playlist. When you go to playlist, okay, the playlist, when it says Oval Comedian, those are just dealing with just me, and most of those are short stuff, just a little short stuff. So it's gonna take you through rapidly because it's short things. Okay. When you go to Showtime Oval Comedian, that's dealing with different parts of different shows I've been on. Of course, it's not every show, but it's just different parts, different jokes to give you a little bit of me. Okay. When it says Talking with Oval Comedian, that's most of these. Anytime, like I said before, years ago, I used to do it was called It's a Situation with Oval Comedian. So basically, I interviewed somebody and we talked about different situations, and whatever that person's career was, we basically dealt in there. So it's that, and then it's these, it's the Thirsty Thursdays, and any other conversation that's dealing with talking, talk show or panel, whatever, that's on there. So, and then it's Oval Comedian with Jeff Mayweather. That's my buddy, and I did some shows and stuff before, and we did some interview and stuff on his channel and stuff, and that's on there. So if you have time, go to any one of my playlists and let it play through. Even if you have time to watch it all, just listen, let it play. It does wonders for me. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I want to say good night to everybody. I'll read these last comments and I'm gonna get my butt off here. Let's see. Okay, Dot says, great discussion, Val. Have a good night, y'all. Thank you, Dot. Appreciate you for coming by. Thank you for coming by. Sherry says, I'm playing your list on my other device right now, too. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming by, Sherry. Appreciate you. Okay. Tina says, yes, Dot, I agree. And good night to Val and each of you here. Thank you for coming by, Miss Tina. And thank you for everything. Okay. Dot says that Tina. Corrine says Dot with the heart. Dot says Corrine with the heart. Sherry says, good night, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. That's the best message we can have. Okay, so with that, I'm Oval Comedian, and I'm going to say good night, and thank you for coming by. And, Hennessy said, I'm sorry, Hennessy. Hennessy says, good night, Tina. Rest well. Corrine says, Oval, and chat, good night. Okay, so we all said good night. All right, so I'm Oval Comedian. I appreciate you for coming by, and don't forget next week I'll probably pop up before then too. But next week, Thursday, basically, I mean, get your questions together and everything. We're going to talk about how it is people that are in a facility, inmates, and situation when they're let out. Situation. I don't want to discuss too much of his situation. So we're going to discuss about the lifestyle, though. That's basically what I want to talk about is the lifestyle. The lifestyle that they have in prison and the lifestyle that they have the conflict with in the world. So I'm Oval Comedian, and I'm out of here. And you guys have a lovely evening. Thank you for coming. Hit that thumbs up.